I don't know what it is with people right now. Like, I just had surgery on my foot. They cut the bone. They cut the bone into pieces, reassembled it, and screwed it back together with screws. Then stitched it back together, and it's bandaged, okay? I appreciate the fact that nobody is calling me gimpy this time, because every time I have some kind of leg injury or surgery on my foot, because I had a similar surgery on my foot when I was 16, everybody calls me gimpy. You know, thank you for not calling me gimpy. And if you're gonna call me gimpy in the comments because you think you're being funny, you're not, okay? You're pissing me off, okay? I've been pretty nice. I've been pretty reasonable. I generally make it a principle to treat people with respect, treat people how they want to be treated. You know, whether it's I'm treating people with respect, treat people how I would like to be treated, but also how they want to be treated. Okay, none of this belittling crap. Okay, it's just wrong. Okay, and then if you make an argument with somebody, and like you can't actually have a good argument, so you A, call them names, B, cut them off, and C, don't have a fair argument or have a point, and then resort to cursing or blowing them off, then you're a jerk. Okay, you are a jerk. Okay, and I just need to vent right now because I'm on Percocets. Okay, I'm on Percocets. It's sort of wearing off. So I'm not all happy, joy right now. And I haven't been able to really take a crap all week except for twice. And it was painful. Full of pain. Pain. I'm talking blood. Because I'm on Percocets. Percocets is a narcotic. Okay? It's a narcotic. I have a list of here of all the things I'm not legally allowed to do because I'm on this medicine. Okay? If you don't know what a narcotic is, maybe you should look it up. It's not hard. Dictionary.com, okay? Dictionary.com, okay? I have crutches, okay? Let's just do some imagination for right now. Let's suppose you had surgery on your foot, and some surgeons cut open your bone, reassembled the pieces, screwed it back together, sewed it back up, and then prescribed you to be on narcotics. Plus, you have to try to balance yourself on 2 crutches, okay? There's not a lot of things you can do. You can't drive. You can't really go anywhere. And when you go somewhere, because you're all like woozy and stuff, you have trouble with balance and so on. Plus, you're tired as hell all the time, okay? I think this is pretty easy to get. Now, yesterday was supposed to be like a really great day, okay? I was looking forward to this for like a week, okay? My daughter, she takes ballet class. I was looking forward to go watch her ballet show. She actually had 2 performances, okay? It was in the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year festival thing over in Quincy, okay? It was supposed to be wonderful and grand and all that stuff, except my spouse ditched me and then blamed it on me like I was too selfish and I only cared about myself. A, I just had surgery on my foot. It hurts. B, I'm on crutches, so I'm really slow. C, I'm on Percocets. I can't balance very well, I'm very slow, and it's a narcotic. Plus, it doesn't really make the pain go away, even on the high dose. Okay? It doesn't really make the pain go away. It just makes me sort of loopy. Okay? Now maybe I'm coming across as maybe a little bit more coherent sometimes, that people think I'm just normal or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and look at this and be like, oh my god, I'm such a weirdo on a freaking Percocet. But, what do you expect from me? Okay? So I go to the I go to the festival, right? And it was great. I just wanted to spend time with my family and my daughter, and have a great time. There's so much stuff to do, and she wasn't even on yet. We went to the ballet class practice, and then wow, lucky we could just walk right there. It's just down the road. Well, yeah, it was lucky. It was warm, and the snow was melting, so I have to keep my foot out of the puddles and try not to slip on the sand and the ice and the snow and the water and and people trying to trample me and so on. You would think that family members would care, that they would spend time with me and so on, right? And there was 11 people who actually offered to help me open the door and all these other things, but not my spouse. Not my spouse. She's 5, okay? What's she gonna do? She has no idea about manners and so on. She's 5, okay? I mean, she knows somewhat, but she's still 5, okay? So, right? We go into the main room where the stage is. I can't remember what time or what place we're supposed to go to wait to find the instructor so that she can perform. And also, he's carrying my stuff, so I don't have a lot of my. I have crutches. What do you expect me to do? Okay, I have crutches. I'm doped up. My pain. Okay. So one of the first tables. It's like this miracle thing happens, right? One of my lifelong dreams, ambitions. I can't even explain to you about this. I've written about this in my live journal like so many times. I always wanted to become a bone marrow donor, okay? Because it saves people's lives. On my driver's license, I'm an organ donor. I've always been registered as an organ donor, okay? I've many times tried to register or and so on because I wanted to become a bone marrow donor. And before I was either too young, or they discouraged me, or I wasn't nourished enough. I was malnourished when I was in college, or people just didn't know about it. I mean, I've got so much runaround. Well, right now, I mean, I live in Massachusetts where it's, where people don't have taboos about, stem cell research because they're like pioneers and innovators about it. They don't have to like cut open your hip to take out the bone marrow. They can just take it from your arm easily, okay? And then to test you for your bone marrow, all they have to do is swab the insides of your cheek, right? So I see this table for bone marrow donor registration. And I go right over to it because I feel just so called to do that. And no, I'm not being a drama queen or exaggerating. That's how I really feel. And I was so happy. So happy. And I have been praying and meditating and trying to just work on myself and improve myself the past maybe 3 weeks. And I felt like I was getting somewhere. And if people didn't get that and they were gonna be abrasive or rude to me, then I was just like, you know what, I just don't need this anymore. If we're not clicking, if we're not flowing, then that's just not a pair. It's just not a match, So I sit down. Now I have to take my time because I'm on narcotics. And I have crutches. There's plenty of time before the show starts. Hours, okay? Hours. So I sit down and I'm talking to this guy. And I start filling out the form and everything. And it takes me a while because there's all this stuff you have to read through, okay? All this stuff you have to read through. And I'm really slow in my head right now because I'm on medication. So I finally fill it out and it takes me a while. It couldn't have taken me more than 20 minutes. I think it was at least 10 or 15, okay? Now maybe I'm wrong. There's no way it could have taken a half hour. But, my spouse ditches me again. He not only, not walks with me to the high school to watch me so I don't fall in a puddle, or fall in the ice, or fall in the road and get run over. He ditches me again, Okay? Well, it's a festival. Maybe they're just, caught up in the festivities. That's fine, they'll find you again, right? Right? I mean, yeah, there's 6,000 people or more there, but, we can deal with that, right? This is America, right? So I fill out the paper. I feel so good. I feel so happy. I felt like this is a miracle. Like, this is my prayers being answered. So then I get up and I go around and I look for them and I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I call, and then I figure, well, maybe he can't hear me. So I go around and I'm thinking about them. Okay? And my spouse likes to read newspapers a lot. He's like addicted to it. Like, he has to have a newspaper every time he does certain things, such as eat, um, when he's working, when he's in the bathroom, when he's in the bathtub. I mean, he just has to. And if he doesn't have a new one, he'll read an old one over and over again. So they had these free newspapers with some independent newspaper company, whatever. So I'm talking to the lady. I still can't find them, and I'm all like woozy, and I'm on medication, everything like all woo, but I'm managing. Okay, I can at least hobble around. Okay. So I can't find them. So I figure, well, I guess that they will be around soon. So I go and I sit down and I just watch the performances. I figure, well, I'll probably see them. I call and I call and I call because I'm not sure if it's 11:30 or 12:30 or 12 o'clock, whatever, because every time somebody told me it's like a different time and I'm confused and I'm on medication and I can't remember. Nobody wrote it down and gave me a paper. I'm not good with numbers to begin with. I'm like dyslexic, okay? Now, I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm calling and I'm calling and I don't know what the heck's going on. Finally, I find them and they're like way out of sight. I call and I call them like, hey people, hey, hubby. I call in Chinese, I call in English. And there's all these other people who are nice and polite to me because I have, crutches. Obviously, I look like I'm, not 100% here, okay? I'm probably about at 60%, okay? 60% capacity, or anywhere from 40 to 60%. It just depends. Okay, it depends on the pain, depends on how much medicine is in my blood, and so on and so forth. And I have crutches, and I can't really carry anything, and so on. So I gotta find him, and he blows me up, and he's saying that I ditched them, and I don't care about them, and I'm selfish. I registered myself to be a donor for bone marrow to save people's lives. Okay, I don't have money to give to charities. People are trying to make me feel guilty because I can't give back or can't, devote my time. Okay, raising my kid is where most of my time goes. I really can't do anything with my own life ambitions, whatever, because I have a 5-year-old. So, this is me trying to give back because for me, my body can always make bone marrow, okay? And if I can save one person, okay, that's really giving back because one person is so connected with so many other people. It touches beyond, you know? And then he was like disrespecting me in front of everybody. Now I'm from Philly, okay? I'm from Philly, South Jersey, greater Philadelphia area. You don't belittle me, okay? Especially in public. You want to start with me? Let's go, okay? Either A, we talk this out, which obviously you're not doing, because obviously you don't have a good argument, and you don't really want to hear what I have to say. You just want to make trouble with me. So I'm like, no. So he's still being like this. He's like, I don't want to talk to you. Blah, blah, blah. Like, so rude, so horrible, like totally disrespect, totally, right? So when we go back to the locker room after the performance, okay, he's still being like completely and totally unreasonable, okay? So So I'm like, no, you can't say this, and that, and then not let me say anything, not listen to me, and accuse me of all this other stuff when you don't even know what you're talking about or what the heck's going on. So my medicine's wearing off. I'm really in a lot of pain. I bruised my hand because I was trying to rush, because I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be taking it easy, okay? So I made a scene. And everybody looked. Now, when I said everything, I mean, I went everything, okay? You're gonna be dirty to me. It's gonna come back dirty, deflected back at you, okay? And then he was like so ashamed because now he lost face. Well, you deserved it, okay? You deserved it. Now, I tried to give him the way out. I tried to make peace, tried to make amends, and all this other stuff. Hey, if you at least try to make a show, like, we're a family, we're all good and everything, and so on. I extended my hand to you. You slapped it away, okay? So now we're not talking, okay? Not only that, but when it was after the second performance, they just completely left me behind, and it was so windy. I almost fell, like, I can't even tell you how many times. My hand hurts. It's bruised. I don't know if you can see it. He left me behind about a quarter of a mile or more. So don't expect me to just, be all benevolent and, oh, you have to forgive and you have to da-da-da-da-da. You know what? I did that, okay? I can forgive the person, just not the act. That's how it goes, okay? Don't expect me to be the one and fix it all, okay? I'm sick of it. Everybody expecting me to just, you're Candace, you're supposed to be, like, the good one. You're supposed to, like, just forgive and da-da-da, and, you just have to be the martyr for everything. You know what? Screw that, okay? Just screw that. You want to make peace with me, then you do it this time, okay? You do it this time. Because if you're just going to be contrary and belligerent and a bully and call names, and then you're going to yell at me because I do it in retaliation to what you do, well, what is wrong with you? Okay? Cause and effect, okay? Cause and effect, okay? So, I'm just, you know what? And the thing is, he's scared of me now. You know what? Fine. I walk around wherever I want to walk. Don't tell me where to go. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to think. Don't tell me how to be. I'm me, okay? You like me because it was me, not because who you want me to be, okay? And it's not just the spouse, because I'm sure this will work itself out at some point and so on. It's everyone and everything, okay? If you're gonna belittle me, begrudge me, start trouble with me, I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna finish it, okay? I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna confront you to try and fix it. If you're just gonna add more to it, I'm just gonna deflect it back at you, okay? And then, I'm not gonna wanna do anything with you, okay? I'm not the kind of person that's gonna go around and talk about you behind your back like you do to me, okay? No. Okay? I'm sick of it, okay? Now, maybe there's like a bit of hints of hypocrisy or whatever there and so on. I'm working on it, okay? But I'm sure you're not. I mean, I'd like to be sure that eventually you would be, but I can't really say that. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want to jump to assumptions. I don't want to be a judge. I'm not a judge. It's not my job. I just want to be happy, okay? That's what it comes down to. I want to be happy. I want to treat people with respect. I want to be respected, be treated with respect. I want to give love. I want to receive love. I want to help. I want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. I just want everything better. I want things to balance out. Everything that doesn't work, I just want it to go, okay? Bye. Goodbye. Good riddance, okay? I just want to be happy, okay? I just want to be a happy person. Okay? I'm just working on, just trying to be me, trying to be happy, trying to be, good. Because I want good things. Because I want to feel good. Or, as Dr. Dyer would say, I want to feel God. I want to feel good because I want to feel God. Or I want to feel God because I want to feel good. Okay? It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with dogma and establishment and whatever. No. I just want good energy. I want to stay creative. I want to be more creative. I want to I don't know if evolve, I really like the word because that's something different. I want to progress. I want to achieve. I just I want to be positive. Okay? I don't want to be yelling and screaming and da 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 da. But it's weird because in the 90s, especially like where I grew up, you could talk your differences out like it was Star Trek. We could get along. We could come to understanding. We could understand each other. We could all these great positive noble higher ways of doing things. Not just the political correct crap that's overdone now. I'm talking about like the real original political correctness and so on. And now it's just more like this prettied up, you have to follow this, if you don't do this then you're evil, if you don't do that then you're frivolous, or da da da. I just want to be happy. I just want happiness. It's like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? I like to help people. I like to empower other people. I like to help other people feel good, to feel better. But I need to connect with people who also are like that, who want to be like that, who feel good, who are good. Crap. Sorry. I just... Okay, that looks hideous. Whatever. I'm all on... Let's just go light filter.
Mommy,
I love you. Yes, you're a good girl. You're a wonderful girl. You were so good.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. And because Mr. Hoo-Hoo wouldn't listen to me at all, I tried to tell him there wasn't much tape on the videotape, so he went crazy taping her doing nothing. So when the actual last show was on, guess what? He ran out of tape. Guess you should have listened to me. I'm just so sick of this crap. There's got to be a better way. I'm working on it. Okay? I'm working on it. I'm trying to fix it, make it better. I'm also sick of people who all they want to do is just talk and have someone listen, and then they don't listen. Because it's like, all I ever have to do is listen to people, and no one ever listens to me. Okay? Nobody really cares about what I have to say. Nobody really notices me. My feelings are expendable. My feelings don't matter. Well, fine. You know what? If my feelings don't matter to you, my thoughts don't matter to you, the bulk of me doesn't matter to you, then you don't matter to me. I don't need you. You're not really a friend. So, goodbye. Girls, guys, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the color of your skin or what you have between your legs. Okay? If you're a jerk, you're a jerk. Okay? I think I've pretty much said everything. I know I could probably say more, but I don't really want to. I'm sure this probably sounds maybe weird, but you know what? I'm on medication, so I'm glad I'm recording this so I can come back later and reflect upon it and so on, but I don't want to be like a news pundit who their requirement is just to make an ass of themselves, whether they're right or wrong, it doesn't matter, I'm not a pundit. I'm just a woman, a mother, an artist. I'm expressing myself. I'm a video blogger, and so on. I do have the video of his performance and so on, and I probably want to do something with that. I really can't stay at the computer very long because I just really need to take care of my foot. Okay, the bone is cut up and screwed back together again. Why don't you understand this? Okay, I'm sure. Okay, to other people who are actually really nice and compassionate and sweet and nice to me, I'm sorry if you think I'm yelling at you, because I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate a lot of things, believe it or not. I'm even more appreciative of the sometimes even the negative stuff. Sometimes I would prefer a more constructive comment or criticism of constructionality. But you know what? Whatever. If you're just a jerk, then you're a jerk. Okay. Um, I'm not really here for your amusement. I'm more doing this as another format for me to express myself. You don't have to watch. You don't have to listen. I'm not making you, and I'm not going to whine and cry because nobody's watching my videos. Okay. I'm probably still gonna do videos anyway, even if I've only got like 1 or 2 views or no views. You know what? That's fine. Sorry, I don't really use Twitter that much. I don't really care for it. If you're a Twitter person, I mean, you can find me if you want. It's easy to figure out. Due diligence, people. My name, find it. Either Candace or Black Unicorn Griffin. It's easy, okay? Easy. Anyway, alright. I think I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. Okay, bye.